With the creamy decadence of double cream bliss from Clover, yogurt has never been so irresistible.
Made with love by Clover.
Okay, well, we have got Dumi here. Dumi, you ready, girl?
I'm ready. I've been waiting for Jules to come into the kitchen so we can compose something of our own here in the kitchen.
I like what she did there. Well, let's make some musical and foodie magic. Today, we're turning the traditional trifle on its head and making a decadent caramel and chocolate biscuit trifle. Yes, no jelly or custard. To top it all off, we're going to crown it with a mixture of whipped cream and that Clover Bliss chocolate chip yogurt. Dumi, this sounds amazing.
Jules, I know you've mentioned that, I thank you, Bale, but I know you've mentioned you're not much of a foodie, but I'm hoping to switch you over.
This should be Ben here making this trifle. I'm going to give it a bash.
Well, worry not. Ben's actually going to be in the kitchen a little later.
Okay.
He has to come in and do something. But it's quite a simple recipe, Jules. It's very easy. And the fun thing about it is that you can get anyone involved. So you guys are busy. You've got a busy schedule. You come home. You have to think about Christmas and all these things that you have to do.
Yeah,
this is one recipe. You don't have to cook.
I know. I love it.
Just put everything together.
Assemble.
Assemble.
Assemble. Let's assemble.
And our assembly starts off with some crushed biscuits. So we're using chocolate because we want to pair it with our Clover Bliss chocolate chip yogurt that we're using today. So we're starting off with a nice crunchy base. And I think that's what I also love about this recipe specifically because of the different textures we've got. We've got our our biscuits at the bottom, and then we've also got some malt balls that we've got there that are covered in chocolate as well. Just adding
the shiny ones or
you can go crazy. You can
I'll go with the non-shiny ones.
Non-shiny.
Well,
ones.
you know you're spoiled for choice if the pick is shiny or non-shiny. I'm here for it. So, Dumi, this is what basically takes the place of that traditional yogurt and it's jelly and custard.
Yeah. So instead of because that can also turn to mush sometimes when it all comes together. So what we're saying is let's create texture, let's create layers there. So we're starting off with a nice chocolatey layer, and then we go in with a bit of fruit. And I love the fact that cherries are in season right now. So you can remove the stones from your cherries, and then we're going in with some of our fresh cherries. And then we've also got the option of our other cherries here, which are, these are glazed cherries that you find in store that have also been there. Sweetness is in essence been added into that because most times capers and pickles and stuff like that has been pickled. This has been added into sugar syrup and it sits in there and just adds all that sweetness to it. And then we go in with a bit more sweetness.
I just love how Jules is paying such attention to
detail. I'm trying to make it pretty.
Attention to detail.
I'm trying to get it so that you can see the layers because a trifle, you know how it sometimes goes to like a mush and then you can't see the layers?
Yep.
It's all about the visual.
I love it, Jules. I love it. And
Jules is clearly someone who eats with her eyes, and I'm so here for it. Girl, you make sure all those layers are intact. But today, Dumi, we are celebrating. This is a product that I just live for. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. But today, it's more of a dessert type.
It's more of a dessert type, and that's why I'm saving the best for last by putting it into some whipped cream. We're choosing our Clover Bliss double cream yogurt, but we're using the choc chip flavor. And I'm folding this into some cream, but I love the fact that with its, thick and creamy indulgence, you don't even have to worry about your desserts because it'll already be so indulgent.
Is that my this one?
Is that my this one? It seems that Jules is doing so well. You are not struggling at all.
I don't know. She's got a lot more layers than I do. I'm definitely not layer. I mean, look at that. Like you've got. You're not
fitting
it all in.
This at all. You've done this before, and then I'm adding this to the very top of our trifle. Now we've made individual ones, but as you can see, we've got the very big one there at the end. Bali, please give it a taste. Let me know what you think because you've got the softness and the creaminess of our Clover Bliss double cream yogurt. And then we've also got the crunchiness there.
Girl, you did something here. This is delicious. It is very, very creamy. But not only that, because of all of the chocolate, it's also fresh. That Bliss double cream yogurt definitely does break up all of that sweetness and gives a refreshing twist. So if you want to head over to afternoonexpress.co.za, you will be able to get the entire ingredients list and recipe for this delicious dessert.
Are you enjoying it? I can see your mouth is watering. You want some more, but we'll have it at the end of the show.
Okay.
More at the end of the show. Lovely, Jules. That looks amazing.
Thank you.
Congratulations, girl. And on that note, we're keeping things on social media. You know we love to keep the conversation going, right?
Sure.
So today, this is the question that we want to find out from all of Umzansi. Later on, we've got an incredible performance by Good Luck. So we want to find out from you, what is your favorite Christmas jingle? Use the hashtag Afternoon Express in all of your comments. We've got so much more Afternoon Express headed your way. And then later on, we're making an edible Christmas wreath that definitely won't be laying too long on your table.